Hey guys, welcome to our podcast. And today we have Chris here and Neil. Well, Chris is pretty much a what is he, a guest? Is he a fucking guest? He's staring. Okay, can you stop staring at me? Neil, help.
Alright, Chris, your full name, please.
Oh, hi.
Come on.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Simon Belmont.
No, Simon.
Come on, man, be real.
Okay.
All right, fine. My name is Theodore Twombly.
No, come on, man.
I'm trying to be serious here. No, my name is Christopher Ayub. I'm Australian, and when I'm serious, I have an American accent. And it's not very good, but that doesn't matter.
It's like some sort of Danny DeVito sort of type thing.
Trash.
Trash
me.
Okay, so today, pretty much this is how things gonna lay out. We're gonna talk about random shit and bullshit, and then there's gonna be a segment in our thing
In which we teach you how to have sex with whales.
No,
Only
no.
one time.
Okay.
No, not that, no.
No, it's not that.
No, that's...
But we have this thing, and it's called Article Time. We just introduced it today, and it's fucking way out there, I guess. Well, not really way out there. All podcasts talk about articles, but
Just one segment.
Yeah, just one segment though.
And the rest of the
Bullshit.
the podcast is just random.
random stuff. I'd say. So Chris, what would you like to talk about today?
What I would like to talk about today is how beautiful both of you are looking. You are looking very handsome.
God, man.
Hey,
What do you put on an accent, man?
can I talk about my friends with a serious tone? Why you always gotta disturb me and shit?
It's like we're interviewing people, 5,000 fucking people.
Yeah, whenever I'm nervous, I make racist renditions of most accents.
Most accents.
Yeah.
How come so far you haven't done an Indian accent or anything else?
What?
Yeah.
Shit, he has got onto me. I cannot ever come back to this podcast now.
Bryce, if you're hearing this, please.
Bryce, if you're hearing
Why? Why do you have to include someone we know?
Well, I don't know that guy. His name Bryce.
Oh my god.
B for bagel.
Oh my
R
god.
for rectangle.
I like how...
Apologies if this offends anyone. We're not here to make racist remarks. Please don't sue us. Please don't sue us.
Yes,
Just shut up, Chris, man. Be serious for once.
Okay, so topic of the day is video games. As I've said last episode, Chris will be just talking about video games.
Hey, Chris, I got an article here.
Sure.
Video game Outlast 2 banned by Australia's censors over ritualistic sex scenes. Do you know anything about Outlast 2? Outlast? Or just Outlast 2?
Outlast.
All I know is that PewDiePie played it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Outlast.
Outlast.
Isn't that
I've seen it on Conan as
Yeah,
well.
it's one way the guy goes into the prison and...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the demo for...
Yeah, what is it about? Can you tell us?
Yeah.
Well, Outlast 1 stars this fucking stupid guy who reads this article is shit is happening at a prison, and the guy wants oh, that's obviously
Doesn't he?
very safe. Let me go and check it out, right? But number 2 from the demo, I would guess, it's more about how this guy he and his wife is this news duo. They report, and obviously during one of her expeditions, his wife gets lost. So the main character, obviously, he goes out to look for her, and that's all I know.
I like the first game though. You get raped by a fat guy.
What?
It's just amazing.
Hashtag relatable. Am I right?
It's everyday. Oh,
That's the ultimate high five.
That sounded like you.
Alright, I got some basic information here. Outlast is a first-person survival horror game developed and published by Red Barrels. The game revolves around a freelance investigative journalist, Miles Lipscher, who decides to investigate...
Miles Lipscher? That almost sounds like dipshit.
I don't know about this. Yeah. Decides to investigate a remote psychiatric hospital named Mount Massive Asylum.
It's a mental institute, I guess.
Located deep in the mountains of Lake County in Colorado. That's all I know about. But that's the first game. I don't know about the second.
Colorado, that's where South Park is.
Well, spoiler alert to all you viewers, he fucking dies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just dies.
Why?
The latest installment of popular video game franchise has been banned in Australia, with censors calling a scene which a female monster sexually assaults the player's character during a ritualistic sex scene. The board is of the opinion that this combined with Blake's objections with distress, constitutes a depiction of implied sexual violence. The board says describes sex scene does not represent an exhaustive list of the content which caused the computer game to be refused. So what do you think? Is it a good thing they banned it? I mean, it's not a good thing, man.
I mean,
it should have been R18.
it is R. It should be R, actually.
You can't just ban a game.
Okay, so my response on this is obviously with every action there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
So meaning with everything they choose it for a reason. They don't just choose it willy-nilly.
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm the type of guy that kind of, in this situation, kind of has to put myself in the people's views, and like the Australian government has to decide why something like this is gone. And going through it, I'm pretty sure like Australia, no one ever said Australia was the best like society or whatever, but it would still stand to reason that like stuff like this would still go like be a little on the nose, or it would be like pushing it a little bit too much. And like there are some would say that like there are other games that like are just as gory, but like we're still allowed. But honestly, like I don't know. It's not my place to like obviously decide why they did it. But if I was to say like if what they did was good, I really wouldn't know.
I mean, like Australia always bans these certain scenes in games, like
for example, Hotline Miami 2, you can't buy it here, and I was like so disappointed until I learned the reason, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Although like we've got Mortal Kombat 9, where it got banned in 2011, and just came back in somehow in 2013, like they rated R, and like there's also scenes in, like Saints Row 4 where they like have you anally probed. It's weird.
As we all know, R
and they just banned that scene.
Stands for really good spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what they do. They think R stands for really violent, but no, it stands for really spaghetti, which is the more spaghetti a game has, the more like out of bounds it has. Spaghetti, yeah. Spiffy spaghetti on the Spanish shores, seaside.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
say that 5 times really fast.
That's saying that. So that's about it for article. What is it called?
Article time.
Article time. Ba-da-bop.
I'm loving that. That sounds like McDonald's.
Okay, hold on. Let's
get Let's see. We're not sponsored by McDonald's.
Article time.
It'll be funny though if McDonald's came to us. We'd be like, holy shit, bro.
Please, if you saw a McDonald's ass.
I
said ads.
McDonald's.
That's
ass.
what the double arches really are. Just a huge ass.
Oh my god, conspiracy
Holy
theory.
shit.
Game theory. Get on this.
Exposed.
But that's just a theory. Yes.
Great. Now we're making.
I love MacPack.
Yeah,
What was I talking about?
Boom.
Anyways,
YouTube references now.
Let's see if I can come up with like an article time. Let's see if I can make up a theme.
But I thought we were over it now.
No, to make up a theme.
I'll make up a theme.
So if I was to like article time is like, article time.
Well, that sounds exactly like our introduction. What the fuck's the point?
All right, fine, Mr. Picky. I'll try something else.
Pass the guitar. I want
Which
We got an instrument.
we got an instrument. This is not just an instrument; it's a weapon of death.
And here we have the instrument called Mile de Locas. It was made in 1873.
We got the guitar.
You got a guitar. When you have a guitar in your
That awkward moment when you have a guitar and
yeah, I gotta
can't say that joke.
Say it.
I can't say it.
Okay. Well, like with that moment when you try to find Jim. How could this happen to me?
Oh my god.
I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. The night goes on and starts fading away. Okay.
Anyways, me and Jim, we have this like it's not really an inside joke, but we have this thing where it's like a meme almost, where it's like me like example meme for meme response. Example meme response.
We always say that moment when you, and then we just have
Yeah,
this
it's
tragic song play.
That awkward no, not that awkward. What was it? It was like that moment where you can play a guitar twice the speed of humans.
That's like X-Men right there.
X-Men reference. Oh my god, that's good. And then there's the other one. It's like
There was this song called "Fixed You" by Coldplay, and it was like the moment when you can't smoke weed, when you try your best, you can't smoke weed.
No, that moment where it's like when she doesn't send nudes. When you try your best, but you don't say see.
We're still gonna get sued by Coldplay.
God, so many companies now.
So many
companies are after us.
Dante.
Either that, or they're gonna put ads on this.
Soon after
It's
a while,
not monetized, by the way.
after a while, like we become like a rarity. It's just like all the companies have to beat each other in court cases to get to us.
Right? Just a warning. If I say gay, does that mean like we're restricted?
Domino's versus Justin Bieber, fight to the death.
It's like,
Are you not amused?
yeah, what's going on with YouTube nowadays? Like, what do you think is happening? Like with this LGBT thing.
I thought, okay, so obviously this is including about the YouTube censoring concepts regarding the LGBTQ community. I thought that was already fixed, or is it yet?
Yeah, it's fixed.
They fixed that.
But if it were to happen, what would you guys
When you say lesbian, so you can't get monetized, when you try,
yeah, you know, like Coldplay does that all the time.
what was the other song we did? No, you already sang it. The first one.
How could this happen?
Yeah, how could this happen to me?
I mean, it's Untitled by Simple Plan. What's so simple about a plan? I mean, really?
Oh my god. I was searching about this because like apparently I didn't know about the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
Because like some of my favorite YouTubers
Are
are like
LGBT.
either queer or not exactly linear straight. Haha, that's the joke. No. Damn, girl, you like check out the part where she's like linear, then she's not. Now it's puss on puss action.
And then fluid.
Fluid.
Fluid, just gender fluid.
It's so easy for me to get sidetracked. What was I saying?
What were you gonna
Something
say?
about LGBTQ. Damn it, I forgot. Anyways, because like some of my favorite YouTubers are like queer. Like for example, like Jimmy Wetzel. He does YouTube game reviews, right?
Sorry, did you say he was wet?
Jimmy Wetzel.
Wet.
WHETZ. It's like pretzel, but like almost not.
Or it's a wet pretzel. You
So,
seem very sick today, Chris.
don't mind me, I'm just dying. If you see a pile of bleeding corpse in the corner, just put a blanket over me. It'll be fine. I'll be good in like the next afterlife.
Okay, so what were you gonna say? You get sidetracked a lot, yeah?
Yeah, very. I'm the type of guy that it's like, if I overthink something, I ruin it. So I try to keep it nice and precise.
Minimal.
See, it's true because it rhymes. What was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, LGBTQ. I mean, the whole like hate thing is like when people use, the Bible says it's wrong. I really don't like those people only because it's like, oh really? You're using the Bible? You must be like the holiest person.
Yeah.
Like, you must be an enforcer.
Yeah,
But like chances are like they're no better, right? They're like
selfish, I guess.
yeah.
Sanctimonious.
No, they only take out the good bit. And let's be honest, we all do that. We all take like the good bits out of every situation to fit our needs.
Yeah.
So like that's not really fair to like say like we're the good guys, because like nowadays when I was young I used to like thought there was like a clear distinction between good and bad, but now as I grow up it's like
It's more complex.
no, it's not even that. It's just like yeah, it may be bad, but only because like like they grew up this way and like the way they grew up and the situation they were put in, and like it changed. The only reason we're all so different is because the way we live, the way we breathe, our experiences, our significance. Like for example, if I was to like get a clothing machine, right, and technically speaking, the second both of us get out of there, even though my clone, or would I be the clone? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Twilight.
That thing should be playing by now.
No. So the clone, technically speaking, the second the clone and I, get out, we are two different people, despite being the same, because at that point we are two different, right?
Yeah, it's a different entity.
And it's like it's very hard to like distinguish, like, because when people like, for example, the PewDiePie thing, right? And like there's everyone saying, oh, he's a Nazi,
Yeah.
and then people say, oh no, it's just a joke and bad taste, right? You honestly have to think it's like, all right, PewDiePie, he just made a joke in bad taste, right? But like, does he really like honestly hate like Jewish people when he can't like? like when he can't even like, I don't know, he's still like, he knows the situation too much, like, have these views, alright? Or like, I feel like over the years with YouTube and like being like a popular guy and like all his attention,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like he would have like developed like a better conscious of what's going on. That being said, people like JonTron, right?
Yeah.
No,
Have you heard this?
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
Apparently, JonTron, like,
Racist.
it's been revealed during like an interview with Destiny in a podcast. It was revealed that JonTron was actually like alt-right,
Yeah.
and I was like so upset because I was like, "What have you done to my baby boy? Give me my baby boy!" And then I was like, "Oh my god, this isn't the John I know, right?" Like,
Yeah,
this is
so true.
because you don't really get like that. Because even when he was on Game Grumps, right, he showed like bits of that, but nothing too bad.
Yeah.
And it has all these views that like all these views that like are contradictory with
Yeah.
themselves. Like, for example, his view on immigration within the American nationality, not American nationality, with like America, right?
Yeah.
When like his father and his mother were both like immigrants themselves, so that's kind of hypocritical.
Yeah.
To say that. And I'm just thinking all these things like, well, obviously, you know, I mean, he's not all bad. I mean, he like his views are like, I may not agree with his views. I
Yeah.
can accept them, but I may not agree with them. But like, I don't know. It's like,
Didn't he lose like a lot of subscribers after that? Like,
how many subscribers did he have before?
I don't know, bro. It was just like, I don't know. He lost a large sum of subscribers after saying those.
Yeah, I know. I mean, to be fair, you know, it's their choice, right? But like then, like JonTron, like he went on a rant tangent, like he went on a very like defensive, non-comprehensible.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right, where he's like on Twitter, he was like, I can't believe like America is a place where you speak up about yourself. I can't believe like geniuses like me are being shut. He didn't say that. It was something like, I can't believe like the most, you know, well put together, not well put together, like the most cohesive people, you know, they shut up because of our views. It's like,
Yeah.
glad to see that America is the best. It's like, John, no, this isn't you. Come on now, what's going on? I almost feel like Donald Trump, you know, invaded. I'm joking. I mean, you can have your views on like Donald Trump. Who cares? Because, you know, the only reason I say who cares is because I'm an Australian citizen, as all three of us are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like when Australian people's like, oh, Donald Trump did this, Donald Trump did that. It's
They
like,
make a big thing out of it.
yeah, they make a big thing out of it. It's like,
They,
all right,
they exaggerate and say, "Oh, if that's gonna happen in America, it's gonna happen to all the other countries, and they're gonna be all alternatively on the right side of politics."
yeah.
Yeah.
But in truth, it's like it's hysteria and paranoia, and like if we all just like took a second to just deep breath in, deep breath out, and just I'm not saying like what you're doing is wrong because you have the right.
Yeah, you have the right.
But it's just like really like because like you look in America, there's riots right by the central left to the alt left.
Yeah.
There's like people like there's still racism or whatever, and it's like you know what I'm talking about with like Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
And like he's the video like he shall not divide us.
Yeah.
Right.
He
And
shall
like
not divide
at
us.
one point like I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But like all I'm saying is like really violence riots like don't you think there's a better way?
Yeah,
Like,
there's a better way. It's peaceful
better way.
protest.
Like,
rather
seriously-
than rioting, because that's
That's nothing.
not really like helping.
It's gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
that's just provoking others and like you know it's
You're not helping the cause. You're only making it
that's
worse.
like children fight. No, like I could say that it's like children fighting in a way, because like when children fight, it's like, oh, obviously if I just shout my response louder, they'll get it. But both of them think that, right? They don't think, all right, well, why don't I just go into this, you know, expecting like listening to them and like then I'll put my opinion out. No, it's always like, all right, my opinion matters, and then I'll don't worry, I'll listen to them. But when it actually comes down to it, you don't actually listen because like you're too busy defending your point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really confusing, right? But like, there's always a better way than like violence or whatever. It's like all throughout history we've had all these mass wars and like, you know, innocent people like being affected because like they don't really like, you know, fit with the norm.
Yeah.
Thinking like obviously like there's like one talk it out and like not talk it out. It's like just shout at each other like
Yeah,
whoever screams the loudest
Yeah,
wins.
just don't debate. Just discuss it.
Or come to our show, Talkums. You know, just talk it out.
Just a slight advertisement. Just don't worry about that.
We're sponsored by our own company.
Feature
We don't have a fun company.
Make sure to check back next week when we have Donald Trump to explain why he hates the Jews, but doesn't really.
No, don't listen to that. That was fake news.
Yeah, it's our way.
Right, like I think Australian people should just care about our one, right?
Yeah, because like if you worry about America, it's like
If you want,
it's just like, I think this is the thing about
us.
Australia. It's just to suck up to America. Because if you keep doing that, man, you're just sucking up to America, man.
Yeah.
You can't just always do that.
Look at us, bro. Like we're heavily influenced by fucking Americans. Like holy shit.
yeah, like for example, my accent, I can do a very
You know,
bellissimo.
like, even that fucking stupid kid.
Catch me outside, how about that?
You know, fucking out, bro.
Yeah, but memes are universal.
Yeah, they are.
Memes have
It's
the
just, ugh.
memes we
Not
don't
sure
actually,
anymore, bro.
memes actually have the ability to like heal or hate, right? We use something
But
don't
Donald
know.
Trump was a meme.
Yeah,
He became president.
became-
Look at
yeah,
him.
he became president.
He became president. He's a meme.
Right, and then everyone was
joking about him.
everyone was like,
And
oh,
everyone was talking shit, but now look at him.
no.
Nobody's
said-
laughing. Nobody's laughing.
They're fucking
Because-
butthurt people.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
They're like, oh,
They
it's
thought-
never gonna
Oh,
happen.
it's not gonna happen. But look, now they protest.
look
Like,
at look at South Park. There's like fucking like they can't joke about it anymore.
It's like they need like satire, for instance. They need to do it properly. They can't
Yeah.
just aim on the right side of politics. Like, you need to do both sides, so you're objective, not being subjective.
How did we get here from Outlaw to Outlast to
No, because
Unity?
like that was article time.
Oh, article time.
Yeah, that's right.
Time for the new article time. Ba-dum.
So yeah, what should we talk about now?
Well, since we've kind of just to kind of close the topic, I don't like, you know, obviously don't take you know, advice from a fat 17-year-old like loser like
Don't
me.
describe yourself
All right.
that way.
Don't describe yourself. It's
You
too
whore.
accurate.
I'm kidding, bro.
You absolute man slut. Make me a sandwich.
Yeah, just
I think it's just the fact that like people like I can understand political opinions, but when people become extreme about it and they've become like confused and
radical.
misguided,
It's almost like primal, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
you don't really care like about like sensible.
you're just like basing your
it's like basic instinct.
no like yeah you're basing your
Political views.
yeah like your political views or your just opinions, but based on emotions. You can't.
yeah, it's not really
You're
fact.
not basing on facts.
It's not fact.
You're not
bro.
really like providing any
Yeah.
evidence for it.
I mean, I guess the reason why it's so like politics is now like such a discussable, you know, thing is that like because it's now going to the point where like anyone can join in and like put their opinion in, right?
Yeah.
Where before it's like only the highest people was like, oh, stocks, numbers, statistics.
Money,
And,
money,
like,
money.
Nowadays it's like, all right, this is
No,
what we
it's-
do. We're trying to dumb it down as much as possible.
Yeah, but
And-
it's also because like because of technology, you know, you can just access news like whatever you want. Like you
Yeah.
can learn more about it. Other than back then, where people just get their news from like
Newspapers.
the higher ups.
Higher
Well, we
ups.
still get news from the higher ups, but we get like our news alternatively. Like you can just access.
we get our news through.
You got news from like
We gotta jam it up our pee hole
Bloggers
before
and
we get
shit.
the stock numbers.
stock numbers.
You know what that's called when you put stuff off your urethra? Not your urethra.
What?
Like your dick hole. You know what it's called?
Screw.
No.
What?
What's it called?
It's called sounding.
What?
It's called sounding.
Sounding. Oh wow.
Wow.
So I just learned
Games to
something.
politics to ditch.
Oh my
You know, I learn things every day. I mean, fucking seriously. We were in the city with Neil here, and it was on a Friday, and I just saw this group of fucking adults, and I was like, they were like talking about, you know, like alcohol stomach. What the fuck does that mean? You know
Yeah,
what
you're not
alcohol stomach?
hungover, like-
Yeah, you're not hungover, but you
feel
get like
you're
nauseated.
You're nauseated.
Yeah, just fucking hell, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I
your
was
head
like,
is fine, but your body, nah,
Yeah,
man,
nah.
you're screwed.
you just don't want anything.
You guys don't smoke the Mary Jane, the
Mary Jane, no?
the devil's lettuce.
The devil's joint.
Like, what's your opinion on drugs or like weed?
yeah.
Would you smoke it? Or nah. It depends.
Well,
it depends on
okay.
the context. Yeah.
Okay, see, the thing is, weed is gonna be like chocolate, right? Where it's like,
Addictive.
because people thought like, oh,
Well,
you know,
technically,
if you
there is
smoke-
parts of weed in chocolate, so yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, cocoa, no, yeah,
There is part, yeah,
elements,
THC,
right?
yeah.
Right, where it's addictive, right? But
You have
like,
to eat at least 1 kilogram of chocolate to get hallucinations. I'm serious. So if you eat 1 kilogram worth of chocolate, you're gonna start hallucinating.
That's fucking
But I wouldn't
crazy.
recommend that because that would be the bad thing to do.
I'm seeing chocolate devils.
You could get a food coma from that.
I've had a food coma.
Anyways, enough with the food of the gods. But
My
moving on.
Food of the gods.
Yeah, it's food of the gods. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
No, I know what the food of the gods is.
There's also one. I think one of them was like chicken or something.
Yeah, I was about to say chicken, bro.
Yeah, it was
You guys will never know the food of the gods. I will, but you will never.
That's Chris.
Turns out I'm the food of the gods.
It's
Chris's
sacrifice.
I have to piss and shit into a bowl and offer it up, and they're like, yes, Daddy likes.
Well, they're not daddy. God, he likes.
Oh, yes, Daddy likes. Come on, give little Zeus, give little Zeus the give little Zeus the urine drink.
Okay,
please.
now we're just talking random shit
Anyways.
now. Like, what the fuck?
On the topic of drugs, you know,
Yeah.
if it's something like weed, right? It's portrayed from shows or whatever. Like
Yeah.
weed is legal, but like the effects of it isn't that horrible.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
that
not
bad.
Right,
that horrible.
unless you like smoke
It's not-
fucking loads of it.
Yeah.
If you smoke a cigar compared to weed, it's like,
It's worse.
yeah, it's worse.
Smoke a
holy
cigarette?
fuck.
No, a cigar. A cigar is
cigar.
way worse than a
Cigar.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Weed is worse than a cigarette.
No.
cigar is
cigar is worse than
Oh, a
a
cigar.
Have you
tried it?
And that's legal. That's fucking.
Damn, it looks like I have to drop out of my Cuban club.
cigarette.
I don't think he has a.
Sorry, Alejandro, I have to. I want to live like an extra 3 years. But, Senor Christopher, please, you are our best audience. Not audience, what was it? You're our best patriot. I'm sorry, man. I have to leave.
Cuban cigar, eh?
But then, like, what's worse than smoking is sitting down. So, one cigarette is worth, like, what?
Sitting down.
11 or 10 minutes of your life? If you sit down for, like, 6 hours, for instance, you already lost, like, 22 minutes of your life.
Holy shit. Sit down.
Yeah, if you sit down for, like, 22...
Yeah, I've
if
read
you sit
some-
down for, like, 6 hours, you
I've
lost
read
22
some-
minutes.
Yeah, I've read somewhere that like
Yeah, if you sit down just for 6 hours.
Looks like I'm gonna die tomorrow then.
I've read
just sitting down.
I've read somewhere that thing that like your body is intended to move.
That's
Yeah,
how it
You're
works.
not.
Like you can't sit down. Like
Yeah,
it's just-
your body is meant to be like mobile at all times.
yeah.
But no, isn't your body always moving? Like your heart's always beating and
No,
always
but
always-
like it's
like-
best to stay active than
Yeah.
to just sit down.
give your body a workout by having a bag of asbestos drop on your face if you ever stop running.
Or what about that ass pounder 4,000?
Ass pounder 4,000.
From like okay, so pretty much it was like you know those cycle those
From Always Sunny.
yeah it was from Always Sunny, and like he put a dildo on the chair, and like every time you cycle the dildo would keep going.
So he
up
put the
and down.
dildo on the bike seat, right?
The
And,
bike
like,
seat.
so like it was obviously in a motor action where it's like a pumping motion.
Yeah.
So whenever like the audience can't see, but like I'm pumping, right? So, pumping. That's the new word I've learned.
Yeah.
No, it's pumping action, right? So like everyone was trying to prove that Mac, the guy who built the bike, was gay,
Yeah.
right? But like, and Mac was like, oh, this little thing, as they provide the evidence, is like, oh, you know, because like the reason I built it was like I'm not gay, and there's like, all right, explain, and he was like, all right, so you know when you're getting up the hill and like you want to stop and you want to stop or whatever, the ass pounder makes sure that you doesn't, or else you get fucked in the ass or something like that. And I was like, oh. Okay.
The funny thing is, it was like a veiny type of fist, like of course it was a fucking dildo, but he implanted a fucking fist on top of the tip of the dick, so like it looked like a fist. However, his arm, the forearm, looked like a veiny dick. Yeah.
My voice is killing me
Well, you
because
guys-
I'm very sick,
Oh,
so I
yeah,
have to
water.
drink some water.
Well, Chris has gone out to, now he's back. He's got water,
What
and
you-
we got like 2 minutes left. So
What you
like,
guys talked?
how would you guys want to spend it?
Got 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Don't you want to do like an hour or whatever?
Oh, you want to keep doing it for an hour?
Well,
We
why-
can
why-
still talk
why
about
not?
games or whatever.
You still want to talk about games, or do you want to do it the next?
Yeah, I don't know,
podcast?
because like
Just
I'm in,
anything, man.
I'm in the groove, you know. I feel like I'm in the Matrix and shit.
The Matrix. You know the fucking. Oh man.
Oh my god. So
Maybe we should end this one and then have the next episode. Maybe like right after this one, so we would do another one. We just talk about games and shit.
if you want,
You reckon?
why don't we just flip a coin and decide that?
Oh, you want to do that? I'll flip your
We got
DS.
like a minute left.
Holy shit, Chris! I broke it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Got 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
All right. So you got decide now. Do you want it? Yes or no?
Let's just address the team. Okay, hi. Okay. Oh wait, what did I say? Hi. Okay. So yeah, this is Chris. This is Jim, Chris, and Neil speaking, and like
If I could stop time right now.
we're from Talkums. And,
Yeah, Talkums.
Have a lovely day.
Try not to kill yourself.
Oh shit, it's starting. Okay, hi guys. Welcome to the fucking to the broadcast.
Broadcast.
Broadcast. It's produced and it's
Broadcast.
casted. Okay. So I'm gonna spend some time talking with my friends, Neil and Chris
Yeah.
here, and I don't know who the fuck's in the ukulele though. Like,
It's-
that guy must be a faggot. Like,
It's the producer of Monty Python, Larry Barnes. That's
Larry.
who's on the. Hey, Barnes!
Really?
Get off the ukulele.
to me, you sound like Chris. Like,
Yeah.
it was either that or the faggot. I don't know. Like,
You can't say faggot. That's an offensive word.
Okay. Catch me
Unless you-
outside. How about that?
unless-
You shoot.
Unless you were British, then you could because fag is like another term for
Yeah, a bundle of
cigarette.
sticks.
No, a cigarette.
Really?
Si. Ole!
That's funny because that's the secret.
Ole!
Okay.
So,
Yeah, what are you guys gonna talk about?
So, yeah, what do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for having me on this podcast. I've always had the dream of being on a podcast.
Oh, now you are!
Yeah, bruh.
How does it feel?
I'm having the Seinfeld theme playing in my head.
Bow, bow, bow.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Wait, what are you
Where is
doing?
it? Where is it? Damn it.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Sorry.
Dude,
I knew.
Dude,
For
you're
good
about to
occasion.
kill me.
I saved this for good occasion.
I may have cancer, but you're gonna kill me.
Play the uke.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, we're
Please
gonna get
don't
copyright,
shoot.
right, for playing the Seinfeld?
Yeah.
So should I or not?
Shall we sue? Yeah, we sue.
Wait, we're only allowed 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Shit, it's not stopping.
Stop it!
Kill it!
Yeah. Okay.
My distracting noises blocked out the fact that we almost were sued.
Yeah.
Suing. Alright.
Wait, if they're suing us, does that include our penises?
Our baby penises?
I'm not sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
I can't understand you, mate. I'm trying to do my best, but you can't do it.
You cannot do it.
You can't do it.
Can I do it?
Can I?
Can you do it tonight?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Or like you could see white stuff coming out of you. And you feel it coming.
What would you guys want to talk about?
I have no clue. This laptop's on my lap, and you guys.
That's why it's called a laptop.
Shut the fuck up. You have no idea what my body's going through. Giving birth to this.
Giving birth to this again?
I'm having contractions.
Giving birth to a laptop is strange, but doing it again is even stranger.
Yeah, Stranger Things. Oh, that's a good show, though. You know, it's like out of all the guys who had a crush on 11, you're a pedophile, man.
Aww. I am what I am.
It's a hard life for us.
Yeah. Songs about pedophile, like how the Warren was like a pedophile.
Warren? Who's Warren?
Yeah, the guy, the person who runs the orphanage.
Really?
Yeah. No!
Yeah.
I lied. You are so gullible.
What was it? Gullible? What's gullible?
Gullible.
Gullible.
So gullible you don't even realize there's a huge G on your chest.
No, I have a vagina. That's all I gotta say. Wait.
Anyways, so I'm
No,
very
leave.
glad to be back on the podcast. Whatever. You guys. Okay. So we said before we were gonna talk about topics we wanted to talk about. Topics we wanted to talk about. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, how was the week? How was the exam block so far?
Okay, well I've just done the English and
Yeah.
maths. Right, English I burst in flames during the middle of the first sentence, and for maths I did a little bit better. I was confident in my ability.
That's good, bro.
Because I do like standard English, right?
So which type of English? I mean, is it standard English?
Yeah, standard.
Oh, okay.
Like, thank God I didn't do advanced. 'Cause
Yeah.
you gotta do like.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of content.
I mean, I'm not gonna purposely make stuff like life harder for me.
Yeah,
It's
well,
stupid.
At least it's not like advanced math.
I've gotten maths next term.
I've got
what do you mean you have-
status.
I got a math exam next
Oh.
term. So like the start of next term. So yeah, that's it.
That's
Oh.
alright.
And that's the exam. But like yeah, they just postpone it like to next term. I'm
They
like,
can't be that bad though. You just
Yeah.
have time to study.
and you know what's fun about it? It's just algebra.
Well, lucky
It's
you.
just algebra,
I
bro.
would have done that.
Yeah,
I would
algebra.
have done if the whole
Yeah,
test
then
was
why didn't you
algebra.
come with me?
Because
Nah.
I'm an 8-star student.
Yeah,
I'm
8
just-
student. Oh yeah,
There's a
8 are
difference.
privilege.
How is that privilege?
I'm white man.
You know, I had
Oh,
this
shit.
idea the other day. Why don't you? I mean, okay,
Why don't
no,
you go
no,
fuck
no,
yourself?
no, I'm not gonna say that.
It's
I'm not
already
gonna say that.
said.
No, just listen. Hear
You
me out.
just
Hear
sold
me out.
us.
Like, you know how the school like everyone pays the same, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on your courses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My idea is like, if people are so good or willing to like get good grades,
Why don't
why
they
don't they
pay
pay higher?
Yeah, pay
And
hard.
like, if you get a shit mark, you don't have to pay anything.
It's good.
Because, like,
Life.
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone already thought about that, but, like, the thing about it is,
It's not really.
if you get shit marks, that's not on the teacher, that's on you. Well, it kind of is on the teacher.
Wait a second.
Because
Yeah,
shit marks
that's
showed that,
like.
like, you didn't have the ability to, like, understand the concept.
So you don't pay that much then.
Yeah, you don't pay that much.
So if you get
And
that-
plus, this is a capitalist country, so
Yeah, you're right.
yeah. It's not communist, where it's everything has to be fucking equal.
Communist Russia.
So yeah, bruh.
Pa, pa, pa,
Yeah, bro.
pa,
Hey,
pa, pa.
fuck you, school. Just fuck you.
I don't know.
Just out. Just spazzed out. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like your
Yes.
problem. Go.
For some odd reason, like all my other fucking podcasts, this is fucking quiet. That's all I am. Fuck quiet. And like, we're just making random noises. And this.
Ladies, that's my mating call. If you like what you hear, call 1-800-SLAP-A-BITCH.
No, actually calls 000 because
Don't call triple
just
zero.
call 000.
Don't
Americans, I warn you, call 000. Just do it.
call triple zero.
If you're suicidal, I don't know.
Anyways, alright,
Call helpline.
so gaming this year is actually pretty good, right? Lots of good games are coming out. Like, for example, the Nintendo Switch, a console, came out, so...
Switch.
Nintendo Switch!
You sound so Japanese.
Nandaya.
Okay.
Whatever.
We get your
Okay,
Weibo-esque type
Nintendo.
personality.
Hold on, let me think for a second. So yeah, it's a Switch, and with that comes like the breathtaking.
With it comes
You
great
know what I'm talking about?
responsibility.
Breathtaking. Nice segue. With
Yeah, Breath of
Zelda
the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Enough with
and-
your puns.
And
Devilish.
later, like Nintendo, obviously, it's released like everyone's saying it's a little like the Nintendo Switch console. The screen is like it's a little less than like worth the money.
Yeah, it's like $400 here. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's $300 in America.
No, it's
America, what?
America?
We coming for you. We can't because we
Well, we can't because we're broken. We don't have flight tickets.
Mr. President, we've gotten news from the Talking Podcast that three
And your chances of coming here and going back to America is like fucking really low. Because like, if you go back to America, Trump's just gonna kick you out.
Yeah,
You can't come back
He's gonna
here.
try with his tiny hands. Such thing.
I don't know how he does that.
Bro, wouldn't it be strange if like it turns out Trump actually had like a huge cock? Yeah, haha, very funny because he's like orange.
That's funny as
Anyways,
guy in his ukulele.
so Nintendo, you know, they're releasing like major titles later this year.
You know, it'd
For
be
example.
fun if like famous people saw our podcast and we'd be like so happy and shit. Like Game Grumps invited us and we're like, oh shit, we don't have the money to. And they're like, it's okay, we have the money. And it's like, yeah.
And then I can punch Ross in his stupid fucking. I love Ross.
Yeah, I want to punch Ross. I want to drag it back to Australia.
God damn it, Ross, I love you.
And it's just like,
And meanwhile, Ross is like, whoa, what's going? But he's Australian, said, what's going on here?
no, well, he has an American accent now, I guess.
What's going on here? Welcome to America. Can I please have a cheeseburger? 45 cheeseburger, please. One for each of my stomachs. Anyway, so Nintendo, right? They're killing it. games I'm excited coming out on the Switch. Yooka-Laylee, which is the Banjo-Kazooie, the Soul successor, right? And Mario Odyssey, which is what's it about?
Mario Odyssey is pretty much like Mario 64. However, it's like I don't know, just upgraded.
Yeah,
I don't really know much about it.
It's like Mario. It's a sandbox game. Where it's
cool.
like it's following traditions from Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, like stuff like that. I was kind of upset because like I was hoping it was going to be like the Super Mario series, which is only 2 games.
Oh man!
But like because my 2 favorite games ever are by Nintendo, and one of them is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Simply because like this is literally the first time, like I have, because that says like sequels are always better, like way worse than like the original.
Usually, yeah.
Like Super Mario Galaxy 2 is like the first time I have ever been like, no, it's better than the original, right? Because they did so much within that game. Like they used obviously the concept where if it's not broke, don't fix it. But then they like somehow also added added concepts and ideas and like made it so much more fun. Because I played the original and I was like, yeah, this is fun, but like, something about Super Mario Galaxy series that like, it's just the kind of game where it's like anyone could play it. You could just literally sit down and like just fuck around for like an hour or something.
What was that?
That's Sarah's.
Good studies.
I'm not very good
What a
at
noob.
Noob. Okay. That was me in a high-pitched voice. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and if you like my penis,
If you love me, let me
go.
sound like that black dad who was crying, right? It's like, and I know deep down inside, I still love you.
Oh, I don't know how I was capable of.
No.
Was that Panic at the Disco?
The black guy? Yes, he was at Panic at the Disco.
You had a huge panic. Ah! You had a panic attack. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So does anyone?
Well,
else
you
get-
said if you love me, let me go.
Yep.
So that was from Panic.
Yeah, I know. It was Panic at the Disco. Also, other famous songs is like, I chime in with the
Closing the goddamn door.
closing the gosh darn door because that's
I'm
the K-pop's
Christian.
version.
And I just have the muted version.
What other songs?
Awesome. Okay, so now we're talking about songs because we're being influenced by Neil's playing the ukulele.
Bam, ba-dam, bam, 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 ba-dam, bam.
We're gonna buy a stand, yeah?
Yeah.
Stand up.
No. I used to always make that joke.
I know. Don't worry.
And like
oh god, not the weeb shit.
Stando user, yeah. You know what a stand user is?
Skype.
If you don't know what a stand user is, you gotta
Kill yourself. Just kill yourself.
No,
Just
don't.
fucking kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
No, if you don't know what a stand user is, fuck you. It's your problem. It's your problem. Fuck
Well, that
you.
sounds like your problem. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I love Stella. Anyways, do you guys see any good movies as of late?
Yeah, we were watching Kong.
So,
Just yesterday.
what you feel about Kong?
Kong. Yeah, it was inaccurate because they didn't show his.
Say it.
He didn't show his fucking
Pretty
penis,
big
bro.
wang.
He didn't show it, bro. Like
Really?
he was wangless. He was wet. Even the iPhone 7 had a dongle, and he didn't have a dongle at all. He had nothing. Like
Hey, bro, let me borrow your dongle.
nothing. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. People were acting so weird. It was like a soap opera. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it was pretty dramatic at some
It's
point.
too
Like,
dramatic.
wow.
They're so exaggerative. You know, like, oh, what the heck?
Well,
is
like they're
this?
like looking at each other, like their eyes go big, and their mouths are so open, like so wide.
Oh, remember that dummy? The bobblehead?
Yeah, what the hell is that bobblehead for?
The bobblehead in the freaking one segment of the movie, there was this bobblehead that just showed like fucking 5 minutes of that, or like 10 seconds of that. I'm sorry, I'm being exaggerative, like the movie itself.
Probably just like a few minutes.
So review of the movie.
I give
Best
it a,
movie or bestest movie?
I give it a 2 because 1, it was alright. 2, it was alright.
So you give it a 2 out of possible 1. Making it twice as good as everyone should see it. Go watch it.
Yeah, well, it's 2 out of Megan Trainor's ass. That's all I gotta say.
Decent review.
That's a decent.
I just recently watched The Room by Tommy Wiseau.
Well, that's good.
And for those of you
Were you torn apart by Lisa? Really? Yeah.
Let's just say, like, the movie is so bad, it's good.
It's funny.
that's the one thing I remember. Tommy.
How would you explain like how the story goes?
Alright, the story is about like Johnny, a French banker who like lives in America, right? And he has his fiance Lisa who like doesn't love him anymore, but she like doesn't tell him, so like she cheats on his like best friend Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh,
Hi, Mark. That's one of my favorite scenes. So, like, the whole movie, it's like, it's like so bad, right? It's like, nothing makes sense, and like people pop in and out of existence, and like very bad editing and
fucking weird people.
right. But like, it's done in a way in which like it's got this certain charm that you
Well, he
can't,
doesn't
like,
he just like commit suicide in the end? Like,
yeah.
I don't know why.
Everybody betrays me.
He's like, everybody betrays me. Like, fucking kills himself. Like, what the fuck, man? I had it with this. You're tearing me apart. Life is torn him apart.
There's
bro.
one of the best things I like about the movie is there are 4 sex scenes.
Apparently, he was hard to work with because
he is.
He had bad like acting skills and like he directed it too. So
yeah, that's the problem. But he was like, there was 4 sex scenes during the movie, and 3 of those are in the first 30 minutes.
Outrageous.
The movie's an hour and a half.
because he likes that girl so much.
And each sex scene is like 5 minutes longer than it should be. Usually, like sex scenes are like 30 to 40 seconds.
I can imagine every sex scene he's like, oh yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah.
Imagine like going in a room with two Tommy Wiseaus going.
I would either like join in with them or like slowly close the door and run away as fast as I can before the Weasel patrol kills me.
Oh, Weasel, the Tommy Wiseau world order. He'd like the ukulele.
So Neil, you doing anything important in your life right now?
No, nothing much.
Everything's so fucking boring nowadays. Like, look at the fucking holidays. Like, I've got 2 weeks of no exams, so I'm staying home practically. And like, I got another 2 weeks of school. Like, I can't. The only thing I'm anticipating right now is the Harmony Day. We got. Was it Harmony?
It was paused.
It was past.
So like I think Wednesday or Tuesday.
No, not Harmony Day though. Spirituality Day.
Oh, spirituality. Yeah.
Harmony Day was a Polynesian thing. Well, like it's school community. Like shout out to Thomas Ratu and all the gangs. You know?
Yeah, Thomas Ratu.
Thomas Ratu, Manu.
You the real OG.
Why do they all rhyme with U's in the end?
No,
Thomas Ratu, Manu Ratu. There's another guy named Ratu. Oh shit. I'm like, yeah.
So now that we've talked about everything you guys want to talk about, you're like, fuck off. You want to talk about the...
What's your
12
problem?
minutes
Go
left.
fuck
What do you want
yourself.
to talk about?
let's talk about anime.
Anime. Okay. So we were watching this anime. We're called
You watching the
I haven't
best
seen it.
anime.
What's it about?
It's pretty much a dragon maid who's in love with this girl.
This basic girl, like, she's like
Yeah,
a very
she's-
tomboy girl, that, she Japanese, like, what's the word?
Fan service.
No.
No.
Like, it's like a wage or whatever. It's like a millinery man or something.
Millery, man.
Like a wage or like a salesman. Not a salesman. Like, what's it called when, like...
Business someone like.
No, like... It's what was it? Like, it's like this Japanese... Like, salary man, that's it. It's a salary man, right?
Salary man.
Where, like, they
Okay.
work and work and work to the bone and, like,
Work. Okay. Rihanna, no.
Anyway, so...
Some reference.
The anime is, it's very fan servicey.
Yeah, I guess. Like Chris said earlier when we were watching it, like, you'd get that boys would like it because, like, it's sapphic goodness. I mean, it's all lesbians and shit, you know? Like, they're fucking, like, I don't know, it's just weird. You know, and like, it's bestiality too, because she's a fucking dragon!
Okay, man.
I like that too. That's all I gotta say. I like to fuck dragons.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just.
Anyways,
anime that's coming out later this year. Season 2 of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yeah.
Attack on
I
Titan.
need to watch that again.
I need to watch the
to
first
memorize
season.
Having the sex with the bees and the eagles.
Having the sex and the bees and the...
Wait, is that? Wait, was that song in German or Japanese?
Yeah, I don't know.
In the Nihon. Tadaimasu.
Isn't it
Itadaimasu.
I'm pretty sure it's Japanese, but it might be German.
Because in the beginning it's like Jäger, and Jäger is obviously
Yeah,
like.
it's German.
I know that because of Pacific Rim.
It's very specific.
Yeah, kaiju as well.
What else?
I learned about that.
So One Punch Man, I've already.
I want to watch that thing again, that film.
Yeah, Pacific
It
Rim. It's a good soundtrack.
reminds me of a new song called Triple A. You should check it out on SoundCloud, because he has a SoundCloud.
Check it out now at
He's-
iTunes.
I'll leave the link below.
Leave the link
below.
Leave
Yeah,
nine.
I'll leave the news article below as well, and this song.
Yeah, below, where you can blow. Anyways, yeah, guys, you guys want to end this podcast, or you guys want to go?
What else?
We got 9 minutes left.
30 minutes.
9. We got 9 minutes left.
What are you, Hitler?
No,
I'm not friends with Hitler.
I'm partially
I
German
wish.
though. But like, what do you want? What else?
Do you know was Attack on Titan? It's supposed to be based in like a German economic, German society,
Yeah.
right? With all the.
Well, I
things.
believe Attack on Titan is like some.
Well, I believe in make believe, fairy tales and Lucky Charms, and
Oh no, not the anime, a fairy tale. Oh.
no, not fairy tale.
The only episode I remember was they had to destroy the stupid book.
Jim,
Picture book.
Jim, tell me something.
What?
Do you believe in make believe?
No.
You can call me Pollyanna because I'm crazy as a fool. You can call me Pollyanna, but just know I believe in you. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 ba, da, ba, ba.
How many song
How many songs do I know?
Song references do we have to keep going with?
4,000 per episode. That's the quota. Look, I've got like so.
It's like we're Hollywood. We run out of ideas what to talk about. It's like
Also the anime, right? That I'm waiting for, which won't probably come out till next year, is the part 5 of JoJo.
oh yeah,
Vento Oreo. JoJo no Kimi no Boken. Vento Oreo.
which is translation is
Golden Wind.
Golden Wind. Yeah.
Ventus, which is
What's JoJo Kimi no Boken? What's that mean?
JoJo, obviously JoJo.
Yeah.
Kimyu Bizarre no Boken. Yeah, no Boken.
Bizarre Adventure.
It's an adventure that is bizarre, but like when you translate, it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
Oh,
or
okay.
the Bizarre Adventures of JoJo, or something like that.
Well, I find this podcast Kimio.
Oh my god! The thing is, I've already like JoJo. I love JoJo because
Oh shit, Kimio Adventures. Alright.
Kimyu means bizarre.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. I love JoJo because like it was like there was something about it that was like very like standoutish. Like number one,
the Western animation.
no, for one, it's in parts, right? So you got
it's in
part,
parts.
right,
Yeah.
where it's like
And it goes for generations.
it's a generational story, like
Yeah.
like something like that stand out against like all the current shonen anime or manga where it's like the guy on the main hero will be the main hero throughout the whole point, like through a whole story, like with each part like you get a different story and a different cast, and it's like technically speaking each one could be it could be its own manga in its own. That's what I love about it. But like when you put them all together, it's like tells this awesome story.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because there's always a JoJo, there's always a villain, there's always like again like friends, there's always like
You know what, Tanya? Okay.
calm down, Neil, baby, calm down. Not Neil, Jim.
Woo.
Anyways, another thing that I really liked about JoJo is like
That's the thing I like Nintendo Switch. You can switch.
Uh,
but today can't switch, so it's.
Dragon Ball was supposed to be like that, where it's going to be like after Goku, you know, he learns all this
Yeah.
he learns all this martial arts during Dragon Ball. During Dragon Ball Z, it was supposed to focus on Gohan, right, and his
Yeah.
adventures. But like,
I didn't because it's because of the fans.
yeah, because Akira Toriyama, like, you know, like obviously back then it was like taboo to kill off your main character.
Yeah.
Right? And, like have someone new. But Araki, you know, the guy who does JoJo, he was like, fuck it, I'm doing how I like. Right, and he really paid off because like he did so many things that was like taboo for like shonen back in the day. Because JoJo was like in 1987.
Yeah.
Right, so like a couple things he did was like after everything, you know, after the world is saved, everything, he killed the main character. Right, part 1 JoJo. Spoilers. Well, read the fucking manga or watch the anime. Don't be
Like me and the spoiler thing. Whatever, like Chris.
he killed the main character, and like when he showed his editor, right, his editor's like, what the fuck, you don't do this, and he's like, just shut up and do it, and he was like, oh, all right, whatever. Another thing was what was it? After part 2, he brought in this new fighting system called stands, right?
Yeah.
Right, because it previously wanted to the supernatural aspect of the shonen that made it so likable was this breathing technique akin like that would emulate like
Hamon.
that would emulate like sun rays or sunlight, which was called Hamon, and it was the JoJo is like
It's kind of
it's kind of like Fist of the North Star. Part 1 is like Fist of the North Star meets Dracula, right? Because part 1 is set in England or whatever. I don't know. It's like very very distinct traits that like no one really tried at that time, and like I really like Araki for that. And anyways, back to the thing. After part 2 of JoJo, where it's like his grandson Joseph, after he learns Hamon or whatever, part 3, Araki like he didn't know how to use Hamon fights anymore, because Hamon is like you could do anything with it. Like you can do lots of things. Like you can affect people. You can like affect the atoms in a way that like make them turn into this other thing.
Yeah.
You can, like it's how would I say? It's kind of like magic in a way.
Yeah.
But even its magic like has some like, you know, has some weaknesses, pros and cons and all that. But during part 3, like Araki, he didn't know how to like do it anymore, because like there was only so much he could do with Hamon, right? So that's when he came up with the idea of stands, right? So like he thought like, what if there was like a cup there, and then like I used my psychic energy to punch the cup and like break it or whatever. Right? And it was very difficult like concept for his like, staff to understand. But like over the years, like as he started like explaining it more and more, it's kind of like stands are your physical manifestation of like your willpower, your fighting ability.
Yeah.
Right. So the rules of a stand is like a stand is basically your soul.
Yeah.
That like just one up and like gets a physical appearance, gets an ability, right? So the rules are basically whatever happens to your stand happens to you.
Yeah.
Most stands are like humanoid ghosts,
Yeah.
punching ghosts. That's the best way I'd like to describe them. But like there are others.
How would you like to wrap this up? Like we have 2 minutes left. No problem.
We can go a little bit over 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, sure.
What else?
I guess.
What was I talking about? Rule number 2 is the only way you can you can only have one stand. There's no such thing as more than one stand.
Yeah.
So one stand per individual. Let's see. There are 3 types of stands. Long range, which means they can like stands that can go far away from the stand user.
Yeah.
But they're not very powerful. Short range stands are like the exact opposite, where they can only move 3 to 4 meters away from the user, but they're very powerful.
Can you explain? Okay, so like for short range, like can you explain one stand like Star Platinum? Would that be?
Yeah, Star Platinum from part 3 is like the main JoJo stand. Its ability is like it has all these abilities like super strength, super speed, super precision, accuracy. It's like all the good stuff.
What would be a long range?
A long range stand would be again going from part 3 would be Hierophant Green.
Hierophant Green. What's its ability?
Its ability is like it can possess people. See, the thing is like during part 3, like Araki, he like part 3 is like very shonen in the sense it's like the abilities are like fire, water, ice. I can control fire. I can control water, ice. Right, and it was just that. But the thing I loved about JoJo is, like, as the stands progressed, the abilities became more and more bizarre, right? And so, like, it got to this point where it's like, you know, my ability is I can stop time for like 3 seconds, right?
You know what I like about this? Every time you talk about JoJo, you always curl your hair up.
Shut up.
Reminds me of that stand.
So like that's like what a part 3 gets to. Like that's its ability. Oh, I can, you know, stop time for about 3 seconds, but 3 seconds is more than enough for me to kill you or whatever. And then it goes all the way to part 4, right, where like during the end of it, like the stand abilities get so weird. It's like, oh, I can turn you into a piece of paper if I can understand like what sign you do when you're scared. You know what a sign is? It's like something you do when you're scared, like you gasp or maybe you bite your tongue. If I can identify what that is, my stand can turn you into a piece of paper.
Would you like to wrap it up now?
Yeah. Anyways,
JoJo,
huh?
What would you like to say, like as well?
As well, I don't know. I like talking about JoJo.
Yeah.
Whereas part 5 JoJo is like, if you haven't seen JoJo, check it out.
Guys, if you ever want to meet Chris, I advise that you run when he talks about JoJo.
Run.
Just run.
Yeah, I'm like unhealthy. It's unhealthy.
It's unhealthy. It's his religious thing. Like he watches it religiously, reads it religiously.
Yeah, but like as the parts go on, the stand's abilities get more and more like bizarre, to the point where it's like, what was it? It's
weird.
Like, my ability is I can control anything. Like I can like turn anything my stand touches into a zombie. And I can get you, and like I can turn you into a zombie.
That sounds.
But only if my blood of the previous person I'm holding, you know, gets on you or something.
That sounds pretty cool. This has been our podcast.
This has been Talkums.
Yeah, Talkums. Neil, would you like to say some endings?
Nah, that's about it. It's just like, don't forget to
link,
like, subscribe, click
comment,
on the links.
Click on the links.
If you like the news article or any song.
Until next time, this has been Talkums.
Bye.
Blah, blah, blah.